We have a warning tonight from Richland Sheriff Leon Lott after investigators say inmates inside Georgia prisons targeted local families in a heartless phone scam.
Authorities say the caller pretended to be law enforcement, using fear and urgency to convince people that their loved ones needed money immediately.
News 19's Jamin Wade shows us how these scams work and the steps you can take to protect yourself.
And this, I believe, is called a grandparent scam. And what that means is it plays on the heartstrings, and that's exactly what it did to me. I felt sorry for my son, finally. At the point, I was so frustrated with him, I didn't want to do anything. But it got to me.
The Richland County Sheriff's Department says that emotional reaction is exactly what scammers count on. 9 inmates inside of Georgia prisons are accused of targeting people here in the Midlands using contraband cell phones. Authorities say the suspects used public arrest records to find contact information, then called victims pretending to be the police. The callers would say a loved one had been arrested and needed money immediately for things like bond, ankle monitors, or pretrial release. Investigators say victims lost anywhere from $500 to $25,000 through prepaid cards, Venmo, Zelle, and cryptocurrency payments.
Scams happen every single day. It is something that we see, we talk about, but we still have victims.
Cybersecurity expert Kimiko Myers says one of the biggest red flags is pressure to act fast. He says if someone claiming to be law enforcement demands money over the phone, hang up immediately.
I mean, you should immediately hang up if this happens. So if you do get a call from someone claiming to be law enforcement and they're telling you that, hey, you know, we have your loved one, they're in custody, and then they're demanding money and they're asking you to pay for that money, you know, right then and there over the phone, and they're saying, you know, use Venmo or Zelle or some tool like that, you know, immediately hang up.
Myers also recommends calling the agency directly using a verified number from its official website instead of trusting the number that appears on your phone. The Sheriff's Department reminds people that law enforcement will never call asking for money, fees, or bond payments over the phone. And Sheriff Lott says even if these scammers are behind bars, investigators are still coming after them.
No matter if you're in prison, we're going to come get you. You can be in Georgia, you can be in Colorado, I don't care. If you do scams and you victimize the Richland County residents, we're going to come after you. That's it. We're not going to tolerate that.
The Richland County Sheriff's Department says these scam calls are still happening, and they're urging anyone who receives a suspicious call to contact investigators immediately. Reporting in Columbia, Jamin Wade, News 19 WLTX.
All right, Jamin, a good warning there. Thank you so much. And if you receive a suspicious call or think you may have been targeted, go ahead and contact law enforcement immediately.